Alright, let's dive into the intriguing world of Python variables, a critical tool in any programmer's arsenal. Variables, as I am sure you know, are the backbone of programming languages because they help store and manipulate data throughout your code. In Python, using variables effectively can significantly simplify scripting and enhance readability. Trust me when I say that understanding this concept will not only make your coding journey smoother, it'll also equip you with the power to unlock the full potential of Python. The concept of variables is quite straightforward in Python. The language automatically assigns a data type based on the value you input, which can make things a bit tricky initially, but understanding the basic dynamics will set you apart as a Pythonista. Now, let's break down the types Python variables can store: integers, floating point numbers, strings, and booleans. We won't dive too deep, but knowing that they're all distinct data types that Python handles in its own way is a great start. Variables, named as such because they hold values, serve as containers for different types of data and can indeed be reassigned with values of different types. That's quite unique to Python, something you might see often in other languages but not always, or perhaps never. For instance, say we've got a variable temp and we assign the float value 27.7 to it. In Python, you'd just casually write this as temp is equal to 27.7. Also, variables in Python are case-sensitive, so temp is not the same as temp. Maintaining consistency in casing helps ensure program stability and readability, a bonus tip that helps avoid confusion. Moreover, while naming variables, it's good practice to choose meaningful names that reflect their usage rather than vague ones like A or X. Investing some thought into clear variable names can save you and others from headaches down the line. A handy shortcut for creating variables is using the underscore character as a temporary variable. It's a neat trick that keeps your code clean and concise. Python also has a concept known as dynamic scoping, which means that a variable defined inside a function can be accessed globally, unlike in some programming languages. Remember, however, that using global variables too liberally can lead to obscure bugs, but done right, it's just one more Python pro tip to keep in mind. When writing assignments that combine different types, Python uses typecasting or type conversions. It allows assignment of one data type variable to another by converting it into the required format. An understanding of this concept of type conversion in Python can enhance your code's functionality and versatility handling of data. Speaking of code versatility, Python variables support multiple assignment on a single line too, which enables you to assign values to several variables at once. Isn't it cool how one simple operation can make your code-writing life a lot easier and faster? And then there's mutable and immutable variables. You see, mutable variables like lists or dictionaries can change their values, which can come in handy when the order of items in a list needs to change during the script execution. Immutable, like integers and strings, once assigned, can't change their value or state. And that, my friend, is where the beauty of Python variables shine for an IT fresher like you. The language's design of mutable and immutable variables offers such powerful flexibility in code design and optimization. Apart from these nitty-gritty details, variables play a central role in programming tasks. Understanding their creation, assignment, and usage in Python will allow you to create sophisticated, robust, and readable code. By now, I trust you've gotten a fair comprehension of Python variables, a stepping stone towards becoming a slick Pythonista. Just remember, variables are your friend and mastery over them can take your Python programming skills so much further. Don't shy away from experimentation though. Sometimes, the best way to learn is by diving headfirst into a bunch of coding puzzles or problems to solve. As you embark on this journey to conquer variables and Python, bear in mind a few general do's and don'ts, which can go a long way in improving your programming style. Use descriptive variable names, assign values using proper syntax, and handle errors using exceptions. Remember, good coding practice always makes room for code elegance and readability. If you find certain parts of these concepts challenging, feel free to pause and research further. The more you delve into the intricacies of variables, the better you'll become at leveraging their power to make your code expressive and dynamic. You can rely on my words to guide you in Python world, but never hesitate to seek external knowledge as well. I am glad to have shared these insights with you, but I encourage you to keep seeking. The world of programming is vast, and Python is just a small part of it, but one as interesting as it is influential. In closing, I'll leave you with one final pro tip: practice, practice, practice. Variables in Python are fundamental not only because of what they do, but because of what they can do for your coding skills. Invest time and effort in understanding and mastering variables, and you'll see exponential improvement in your Python knowledge and performance. That being said, for any further inquiries or guidance, remember you can always go back to the source, the Python official website, for specifics or delve deeper into topics that pique your curiosity. Now, as promised, check out Neeraj's blog for the latest Python insights and do subscribe to TechLab. Keep coding, keep learning, and most importantly, enjoy the journey. Visit neeraj.qzz.io and subscribe to TechLab, where the world of Python continues to unfold.